Hello everybody, it's me, your host, and you're watching the second episode of City Skylines, Snowfall. So there we are again in the soul texture called Chickleton. So here we are, and I hope you're ready for it, because today I wear a suit that means business. We're gonna improve this town quite a lot once again. So last time we destroyed everything, we built the farmlands, which is real nice, and we still need to give it a name, because right now it's Franklin Square. I don't like that at all. So I think we can do it like this. Yeah, okay. So this is going to be the farmlands. It's not really something original or something, but I like it. I like it a lot, and it seems like it has the specialization agriculture as well as no specialization for shops and stuff. But that doesn't really matter. But because today we're gonna work on the residential zone, and it's gonna be a lot of fun because we now have got this part over here, and now we're gonna expand to this side over here. So I am not really sure if I want to have this side the residential, or that I want to go start working over here to have the residential. But I think I will have it like around this block. I'm not going to connect those, but farmland is green, and I don't think that people will be so sad if they live near it, except for all the trucks maybe coming by. But for now we're just going to go out from this point over here by building a big road. I'm not going for the one with the trees, because as you can see, those trees are kind of dead. It's a bit disappointment. I hoped it would be the same trees as we've got over here. I might be installing a mod for it as well, but for now we are just going to place a big road coming out from here, and we're just going to let it go all the way till like there. So now we've got that road going out of the hub over here, the nice little roundabout. And then if we go all the way here, we've got these two. Well, I still want to remove these two, both of them. I don't know if I can... No, I cannot remove this one. That's a disappointment, actually. Because I actually want to remove it, but it is 100% full. So we cannot actually do anything with it. But we don't need to worry. But I'm now just going to record a tiny time lapse for you, see how we're gonna improve this part over here. Hope you're gonna like it, and let's start building the residential area. So the very first thing on our list is exchanging the middle roundabout. Why? Because it looked kind of funny. It was like a flower, but it didn't really fit into the city. So that's why we are adding a new traffic junction right in the middle, and for now I'm just going to use one of the basic ones, so not really anything special, but the area that we're gonna work on right now is definitely going to be a bit more special. I changed the road to make it a two-way lane, and I made a little side road for the cars that want to go off. This way the cars that are going into the area will go to the right, and the cars that will go to some area behind it will go and remain on the middle road. This will avoid any traffic traffic piling up on the middle road. So if there are too many junctions with traffic lights on the main road, we're gonna get issues, and that's why we've got that little separate road on the side just next to the main road. Okay, so for this area I'm going for a really simple structure. Some paths in the middle, and I want to try to have as many 4x4 spaces as possible. I want to go for the full size for the houses, and I want to have some paths in the middle with some decoration, of course. So right now I do not yet have any assets, so that's still something that we're going to do in a later episode, but for now, we just have to do it with what we've got right now. So I'm going for some commercial area in the middle as well. This commercial area will make sure that the citizens won't go all the way to like the big commercial hub, but can also get some stuff right here, right next to their houses. This will also once again make sure that we will have less traffic. So yeah, just plopping in some of the how do you call it again? Some of the important stuff like the services. Yep, that's it. And also I'm putting in a bus station right next to that road over there. I think that just looks fine. And yeah, I'm not really sure if it's the best position because it's not like a commercial area or anything like it, but I think it's good. So now, as you can see, I'm working on a little harbor area for as well commercial as other buildings. I'm just making the road now, laying down the road, and I'm also making some bridges because I do want to have some bridges over here. So I'm also going for a bus lane right in the middle. Makes it easier for the buses to go all the way to the other side, and no other like vehicles can use it except maybe the police car or like healthcare. Also, I am once again expanding the residential area because you can admit it, it's still pretty small and we want to have it bigger. And in this area I'm gonna also lay down some more large scale buildings. So this is going to be a mixture of large scale and small scale buildings. Because yeah, the small scale just look mostly slightly better depending on the area you're working with. And once again, I'm trying to keep all the spaces, all the buildings as large as possible. I'm not filling in everything because I want everything to become like, how do you say that? Their maximum size. I don't want just like the really small buildings because they will have a really low land value. And that's something I want to avoid. So I'm just laying down the districts and we still have to name them. Don't know if I will do that in this episode. It's like I'm now talking to myself in the camera while watching my own time lapse. Also putting down some leisure areas and trying out some of the new stuff. And yeah, it's looking fine right now. So just to mention, we are not yet in the latest version, which is 1.4, because this is being recorded in advance. Mostly, I think episode 4 or 5 is going to be in 1.4. Hope you're looking forward to it, because I definitely am. So, putting down some of the policies to make sure everything is working correctly, doing some traffic management with the traffic precedent mod. Seems like we do already have some mods installed right now, but the assets are still, I still have to wait until I can find myself some more assets. I already installed them, so don't worry, it's gonna be many of the assets are going to be fabulous, that's for sure. And I'm also laying out some of the metro or the tram lines and making a little industrial area on the other side of the road. And in this area, we're going to have mostly services like the tram depot, as well as police, fire, and whatever you can think of. Also, I'm placing down some of the water treatment as well as the water intake pipes, but they are not really logical placed. Like the treated water is getting into the intake pipes, which is not really good. Also putting down some of the heaters, and that should do it. So this is, we're nearly at the end right now, and I really hope you liked it. Because of some screw up with some footage, I'm not going to be able to, how do you say that? End this episode with a proper show off of how it looks like, but we will do that in a future episode. And if you liked it, be sure to follow up the experience next time, because guys, I'm signing out. See you in the next one.